Hey guys, we're here at the Nexus, and for 420, we're going to be asking students 2 truths, 1 lie about marijuana. If they can guess the lie, then they get a piece of candy, and if they can't, then too bad. Alright, so 2 truths, 1 lie. Guess the lie, you get a piece of candy. Number 1, traces of cannabis were found in Shakespeare's pipe. Number 2, the first flags of the United States were made from cannabis. And number 3, by 1970, 60% of the US population had used weed.
I think it's the second one.
You think the second one? Actually, the second one is true. The first flags of the United States were made from cannabis cloth. Yeah. The lie was number 3. By 1970, only 40% of the U.S. population had used weed. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, 2 truths, 1 lie. Starting off with number 1. George Washington and Thomas Jefferson both grew thousands of acres of weed. Number 2, marijuana was banned in Europe by the late 1300s. Or, number 3, cannabis is naturally superior and more economical to manufacture paper than is wood pulp.
The lie is the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
You're right. Marijuana was actually banned after 1484 in Europe. Awesome. Okay.
Candy.
All right, he's going to guess 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, superweed is the term for a joint sprinkled with PCP or crack. Number 2, the act that prohibited weed in the U.S. was called the Marijuana Ban Act. Or number 3, weed is fully legal in 21 U.S. states.
The first one's a lie.
The first one is actually true. The one that was a lie is the second one. The act that prohibited weed was called the Marijuana Tax Act.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, there you have it. All right, I'm here with
Fizza.
and
Joey.
And I'm gonna ask them 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, cannabis smoke has as much tar, carbon monoxide, and cyanide as tobacco smoke. Number 2, research has shown that inhaling and holding marijuana in your lungs gets you higher than simply inhaling. And number 3, research using animals shows that you have to take 40,000 times the normal amount of weed to overdose on it. What do you guys think is the lie?
I think the first one's a lie.
I think so too.
The first one is actually true. The lie is number 2. Inhaling and holding it doesn't get you higher.
Actually, that makes sense.
I mean, I guess, yeah, okay, fair enough. I could, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with,
Kali.
and he's gonna guess 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, marijuana has been associated with erectile dysfunction and decreased sperm counts. Number 2, only female cannabis plants can get you high. And number 3, the first state to legalize recreational cannabis was Washington.
Number 3 is a lie.
Number 3 is actually true. The lie was marijuana has been associated with erectile dysfunction.
I should have got that.
That used to be a rumor, but it got disproven.
Okay, well, I actually should have known that because I didn't know it, but that's sad.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with,
Kush.
and Kush is gonna guess 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, the first product ever bought online was weed. Number 2, California was the first state to ban cannabis in the United States. And number 3, the Netherlands was the first country in the world to legalize growing, selling, and consuming cannabis.
I think number 2 is a lie.
Number 2 is actually true. California was the first state to ban cannabis, but the lie was number 3. The Netherlands wasn't the first country to legalize growing and consuming weed. Thank you so much, Kush. Have an amazing day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with,
Ryan.
and Ryan is going to guess 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, traces of cannabis were found in Shakespeare's pipe. Number 2, the first flags of the United States were made from cannabis cloth. And number 3, by 1970, 60% of the U.S. population had used weed.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
The first one is actually true. Traces of cannabis were found in Shakespeare's pipe. The false one was number 3, by 1970, 60% of the U.S. population used weed. It was actually only 40%.
Oh, wow. Interesting to know.
Thank you, Ryan. Have an amazing day.
You too.
All right, I'm here with,
David Pham.
and he's gonna guess 2 truths, 1 lie about weed. Number 1, cannabis became illegal in the U.S. in 1916. Number 2, Edgar Allan Poe smoked a lot of weed. Or number 3, cannabis has been popular in India since prehistoric times.
I think the one false one is 1906, and then the two true ones are Edgar Allan Poe and prehistoric times.
You're right. Cannabis was not illegal in the U.S. in 1916. It actually became illegal in 1937, but it didn't become a Schedule I drug until 1970.
Yep.
Congratulations, he gets a piece of candy, guys.
Let's go. All right, thank you.